Hey, what's going on, guys? Games here. One last thing to do before we deploy our GUI at pythonanywhere.com is to encapsulate the engine instance within the make move route. So I've already been sharing my concerns regarding how in particular this would be working on the remote server in the end of the previous video, but let me just share this one more time. So the idea is that I have no idea how it would behave if several users would try to play chess simultaneously. And well, we can actually try to mimic that via opening several tabs in the browser and see what happens. But we can predict what happens if really for about, I don't know, like 100 users simultaneously would be playing chess. So I will now just run it as is and try to open the engine in the several tabs, and then I will encapsulate it within the make move. So it would be appearing, working, and then closing. That's it. So let's actually okay, so I've already started. No, it's from the previous part. Sorry guys, so I just want to start this again. Okay, and now if we have a look at the system processes, oh, it's even it's two instances like it was before, which is a bit strange, but anyway. So if we now go to localhost, so here we can play chess, and I'm just wondering what happens if I'm trying to say here played knight f3. Okay, and is this game gonna be working as well? So well, it seems like it is capable of playing kind of two games at the moment, so maybe there won't be any issues. But still, you know, like when it's about running some heavy app like a chess engine on the remote server, I just really want to make sure that nothing bad happens to the memory. So, and actually the remote server won't lie down or things like that. So here is what I'm supposed to be doing. I just stopped this this session in particular, and BBC it has disappeared. Okay, and now in the source code, I just take these lines away and go into the make move. And the very first thing to consider here is just to create this engine instance. And then just right before returning stuff, I just want to terminate engine process. And by the way, in Python chess, this engine.quit is implemented as sounding the kill command, if I'm not mistaken, which is good. So let's try this again. And by the way, from now on, if I would be making some changes in the source code, it should already be sensible to it. But it wasn't before, when the engine was running in the same thread where the web app was running. So this is another good improvement from the perspective of comfortable development environment. Okay, and now I actually want to see. So on this instant response, well, let's make this window always on top first. So on instance reply, it doesn't even show that the engine is actually working. But what I want to do here, so if I just try to set it, say, to 5 seconds per move and try to make a move, now you see like the engine appears, it's calculating, it uses the CPU power and then makes a move, and we're done. And again, it's calculating, using CPU power, not yet, okay, and we're done. And if at the moment I'll just try to open a new instance and try to play two games simultaneously, so say this game and still continue in this game, so it should appear okay. So here, just make it 5 seconds as well. So one move and another move. So now you see like two instances of the engine appearing, So this is kind of it. Obviously they share the processing power, so the more users playing chess, the kind of the weaker engines are basically, but that's the trade-off, because you know, like, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's not a good idea, but I'm really concerned running this. I'm really concerned running this in a single process on the remote server. I think that might not be working that correctly, actually. So that's kind of it, basically. And if we assume this instant, well, it's a little bit longer now, or probably because it just takes time to. Probably because it takes time to load. To load the engine. I think that might be the reason. Well, here it's 5 seconds. I'm just wondering if I set this to 1 ply depth, the fastest time control possible. Oh, now it's actually faster. Yeah, now it is faster. Well, so I think this might be just okay. Really hope so. Well, anyway, guys, yeah, to be honest, I've never had an experience of dealing with simultaneous use of this heavy process like chess engines. When you're making just a regular website, it's not on the cards that much. Well, at least I didn't make websites for use like many people would use it. I was just making some small web apps for the internal use within a company, things like that, most likely regarding web scraping. So that was a little bit different, and I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I will just try. I will just now try to deploy this at Python Anywhere, test this if it works, and if it does work, I'll then make probably the final video on deploying and actually releasing this GUI on my Python Anywhere account. So this is it from my side, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, learned something interesting out of it. Hope to see you next time. Until then, and take care.